You're currently thinking about getting a new laptop, or maybe a used one. What brand? Windows or Mac? In this video I will guide you to pick your laptop and what things to look for. What matters the most is what you will do with it. Let's say you're going to use the laptop for studies or private use, which means browsing, maybe starting YouTube, coding, programming, gaming, or streaming. And what matters the most is the budget. Okay, this really depends on what you want to do though. Let's say this laptop is mainly for studies. Take a ThinkPad. Why that? It's easy to repair, they last really long, and can be bought pretty cheap. Well, use of course. Okay, what if you want to do YouTube? That means you want to do some video editing, maybe some gaming to record it, or just some commentary, or even streaming. What kind should you pick? A laptop with a good CPU, like let's say an Intel Core i5 or i7 or a Ryzen 5 or 7. Don't pick a generation too old though. At least 16 gigabytes of RAM and preferably a dedicated GPU. What about coding and programming, you might ask? Well, this again really depends on what you want to do. If it's more intensive like game dev, pick something stronger, maybe something with an actual graphics unit, like a gaming laptop. For lighter coding tasks, a solid mid-range laptop with good RAM and SSD storage will do. Most of the time, you will see something called the Netbook or a cheap laptop with these specifications. Intel Celeron 4000 and 4100, 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and 32 gigs or 64 gigs of storage, which is eMMC storage, one of the worst. If you see this, expect cheap quality, nothing to upgrade with, so it's not worth your time. Netbooks are usually in the range of $200 or cheaper. They may be convenient because they're thin and cheap, but don't be fooled. They're bad. Now the situation. You found a laptop. It's the one. What are some things to look for? Typical problems with the laptop, go to Reddit and look at the subreddits which mention the problems of the laptop if you're willing to take the risk. On the page where you found the laptop, look for the catch. Why is it cheaper? Ask the seller if something is wrong with the laptop. If it's a local store selling used or refurbished laptops, test them. Maybe get some things like a screwdriver, thermal paste, isopropyl alcohol. No, don't drink that. It's to clean your laptop. Also check the battery health. Ask how long it holds and check online if that's normal. If not, consider getting a new one. You can use software like HW Monitor to check hardware health. Yes, the first thing you'll do the moment you get this beast home is cleaning it. That means opening it up, getting your screwdriver ready, and something to clean the processor. Because let me tell you something, you will find dried thermal paste. Oh yes. Consider reapplying thermal paste to keep your laptop cool and running effectively. If you don't like tinkering with your laptop, look for a computer repair service. They can apply some fresh thermal paste. Should you get a MacBook or a normal Windows laptop? As someone who always bought a Windows laptop and never had a Mac, that question is up to you. There will be moments where it's better to get a MacBook, but there are also moments where a normal Windows laptop is even better. If you have the money and you're already in the Apple ecosystem, get a MacBook. If you want to do gaming, you really want to get one of those newer Apple Silicon MacBooks with a few workarounds. What matters the most are the specs. When it comes to a normal Windows laptop, something like 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM and a Ryzen 5 with integrated graphics should do some good low to mid-tier gaming. In the end, be realistic about the ports you will use. The more, the better. I hope in this video I gave you a hint on what to look for and what to do when you get a laptop. So yeah, see ya fellas.